Instant coffee, with its convenience and ability to make a cup of coffee quickly, has become one of the most popular beverages worldwide. Among the many brands of instant coffee, Nescafe, a product of Nestlé, is one of the most well-known. Nescafe's instant coffee is produced in various forms, from classic to specialty blends, and its production process involves several sophisticated steps to ensure that each cup delivers consistent flavor, aroma, and convenience. In this video, we will explore in depth how Nescafe instant coffee is made in the factory, from the initial harvesting of coffee beans to the final product that reaches your cup. We will examine the different stages, including the various technologies and methods used in the process, which contribute to the high-quality taste that Nescafe is known for. Sourcing and harvesting coffee beans. The first step in producing Nescafe instant coffee begins with sourcing coffee beans. Nestlé has established relationships with coffee growers around the world, particularly in regions where coffee thrives, such as Brazil, Colombia, Vietnam, and other tropical regions. Types of coffee beans used. Nescafe uses two primary types of coffee beans for their instant coffee production: Arabica and Robusta. Arabica beans. Known for their smoother, more nuanced flavor profile, Arabica beans are typically used in Nescafe's premium blends. They have a higher acidity and are grown at higher altitudes. Robusta beans. These beans have a stronger, more bitter taste and contain more caffeine than Arabica beans. They are often used in Nescafe's standard and lower-cost blends. Harvesting coffee beans. Coffee beans are harvested once they ripen, which typically occurs once a year. Harvesting is done by hand or with machines, depending on the region. Once harvested, the beans are carefully processed to remove the outer layers, revealing the green coffee beans, which are then sent to the factory for further processing. Processing the raw coffee beans. Once the coffee beans are harvested and processed into their green form, they are ready for the next stage of production. Processing involves several steps to ensure the beans are prepared for roasting. Cleaning and sorting. The green coffee beans undergo a thorough cleaning process to remove any foreign materials such as dirt, twigs, or stones. This is typically done using machines that use air blowers, sieves, and vibrating tables. After cleaning, the beans are sorted based on size, weight, and quality. Roasting. Roasting is one of the most crucial steps in determining the flavor profile of the coffee. The green coffee beans are roasted in large industrial ovens at high temperatures, around 200 to 250 degrees Celsius or 400 to 480 degrees Fahrenheit. The roasting process caramelizes the sugars within the beans and creates the complex flavors associated with coffee. Nescafe carefully controls the roasting time and temperature to achieve the desired flavor profile for each blend. Grinding. After roasting, the coffee beans are ground into a coarse powder. The grind size is crucial as it affects the extraction process. Nescafe uses advanced grinding technology to ensure the beans are ground uniformly, allowing for efficient extraction of the coffee's flavor during the brewing process. Brewing the coffee. Once the beans are roasted and ground, they are ready for brewing. Brewing is the process of extracting the soluble compounds from the coffee grounds to create liquid coffee concentrate. Nescafe uses a method known as coffee extraction to brew the coffee. Brewing process. The ground coffee is mixed with water and then brewed at a high temperature under pressure. This extracts the essential oils, acids, and other compounds that give coffee its characteristic taste and aroma. The brewing process at Nescafe is designed to maximize the extraction of flavor while minimizing the bitterness that can sometimes be present in coffee. The coffee concentrate produced through this process is then cooled and prepared for the next stage of production: drying. Drying the coffee concentrate. At this point, Nescafe has a concentrated form of liquid coffee that is ready to be transformed into instant coffee. The drying process is crucial in converting the liquid concentrate into a powdered or granulated form that can be rehydrated in a cup of hot water or milk. Nescafe uses two primary methods of drying to create its instant coffee: spray drying and freeze drying. Spray drying. Spray drying is the most common method used in instant coffee production. The coffee concentrate is sprayed into a large chamber that is heated to a high temperature, about 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. As the droplets of coffee concentrate fall through the hot air, the water evaporates quickly, leaving behind fine particles of dried coffee. These particles are collected and processed into a fine powder. Freeze drying. Freeze drying is another method used by Nescafe for certain premium products. In this process, the coffee concentrate is frozen, and then the water is removed through a process called sublimation. Sublimation involves turning the frozen water into vapor without passing through the liquid phase, leaving behind larger coffee crystals that retain much of the original flavor and aroma. Quality control during drying. Both spray drying and freeze drying methods are carefully monitored to ensure that the coffee maintains its flavor, aroma, and color. Quality control tests are performed throughout the drying process to detect any inconsistencies or quality issues, ensuring that each batch of coffee meets Nescafe's strict standards. Packaging and sealing. Once the instant coffee has been dried and processed into its final form, it is time to package it. The packaging process is essential to maintaining the freshness and quality of the coffee. Granulation. Depending on the method used, the instant coffee is either in the form of a fine powder or granules. Granulated coffee tends to dissolve more easily in hot water and is often used for higher quality instant coffees. Packaging materials. Nescafe uses a variety of packaging materials designed to keep the coffee fresh. These materials include aluminum foil, plastic, and glass jars. Packaging is done in such a way that it prevents exposure to air, moisture, and light, all of which can degrade the quality of the coffee. The coffee is carefully weighed and packaged into various formats, including jars, sachets, and bulk containers, depending on the product and market demand. Sealing and labeling. Once the coffee is packaged, each container is sealed to prevent air from getting inside. Labels are applied to the packages, detailing the product's name, ingredients, brewing instructions, and other essential information. Distribution and supply chain. After packaging, Nescafe instant coffee is ready to be distributed worldwide. The coffee is transported through a global supply chain that involves shipping from the factory to regional distribution centers and eventually to retailers and consumers. Transportation and logistics. Nescafe works with logistics companies to transport the coffee efficiently to various countries and regions. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. For more updates and exclusive content, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Stay tuned, stay curious. And until next time, take care